Hi friends, welcome to Spice Box. Today I'm going to share with you a quick and easy recipe, Dahi Vadas, but made with bread. This is really unique and is a Sindhi style dish. Day-old bread are mixed with cashews, raisins, ginger and coconut to make absolutely delicious Dahi Vadas, which are soaked in a wonderful yogurt sauce. Let's quickly go through the ingredient list. To begin with, I have about 6 slices of stale bread, about 2 to 3 days old. They're a little hard. I've taken the edges off. Next, I'm going to require red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon, black salt, 1/2 teaspoon, roasted jeera powder, about a teaspoon, salt to taste, a teaspoon of sugar, 1 green chili finely chopped, 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk, about 1½ cups of yogurt, which we'll beat later on, few pieces of cashew and raisin, coriander leaves, 1 teaspoon ginger and 2 teaspoons of grated coconut. To begin with, we're going to make the yogurt sauce or the dahi for the dahi vada. Now, it's preferable that you use fresh yogurt, not the one that has gone sour. If you do have sour yogurt, what you should do is add a little bit of cream and milk to it, and that will help reduce its sourness. Now, with a beater, just keep beating so that there's no lumps. I add a little bit of water. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Next, we're going to add roasted jeera powder. This is absolutely essential for this dish. I'm going to save a little for garnish later on. Next, go in a pinch of salt, a good teaspoon of sugar, some black salt, about half powder. Now, I added red chili powder, but if you have white pepper powder at home, that also adds another dimension of flavor. So now just mix everything in, add a little bit of coriander leaves, and I'm going to set this in the refrigerator until my bread pakoras or the bread dahi vada is ready. Now we're going to take the bread, break it into pieces. Just any size is fine because we're going to squeeze everything eventually. Add a little bit of milk. Next, go in the cashews and the raisins, some ginger. Now, I have minced ginger. You could use chopped ginger. They taste excellent as well. Few green chilies, roasted cumin powder, a little bit of the salt, and the coconut. Now, you mix everything in. Keep squishing it. Remember, the bread already has some salt in it, and the yogurt sauce or the dahi that we made for the dahi vadas also has some salt. So just put a little bit, just a pinch or two will be enough. Now, when you have an almost dough-like batter, just heat the oil in your frying pan. Make small, either you can make balls or you could make them oblong like little sausages, it's up to you. And then just drop them into the oil. Just make sure they're even sized and that the oil is low. If it's too hot, the outside will brown and the inside will remain raw, and that won't taste good. Just look how beautiful these are. They're done, perfect brown. Just look how delicious that is. I'm removing them into an absorbent paper towel just to remove any excess oil. I'll let it cool down for a minute and then we will add it to our dahi. Now our bread vadas have cooled down, so I'm going to just add it to the dahi. Now you need to add this just before you're going to serve, maybe about 5 to 10 minutes before serving. Just place them in the yogurt and then using red chili powder, just sprinkle it to make it look pretty. Just look how beautiful that is. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of the roasted cumin powder. Finally, a little bit of black salt. And of course, a few pieces of coriander leaves to make everything look so yum and delicious and bring it all together. When you serve this at the table, your children and friends and family are going to be absolutely surprised. And don't tell them that you use bread, they won't know.